Hello and welcome back to the channel where today we are back with the Tycoon news for the month of August 2018. Today we'll be going over topics from the likes of MegaQuarium, Project Hospital, and Tech Corp. To name a few. It has been an extremely busy news month in the terms of Tycoon games. There's been many announcements of new games coming. There's been several games released or to be released. So we're mostly going over that. There are a couple of game updates today. So that's good, but there's been more releases than updates, so we'll see how that goes. As always, all the links are down below, and hopefully today we should have timestamps. That was a big suggestion from last month. Anyway, firstly, we have MegaQuarium, which has recently announced its upcoming release date. It shall be releasing on the 13th of September this year and will arrive into full release and not early access, I think. It doesn't say early access on Steam, so I'm assuming it's a full release. MegaQuarium, of course, is a game where you manage your own aquarium. You get to build, manage, and grow your aquarium from a small business to a massive fish emporium. For a full list of features and a lengthy description, much better than my one just now, you can find a link in the description. Personally, I think it looks like an extremely cool looking game. Hopefully, you'll see some videos here on the channel, but we'll see how that goes. Next up, we have Project Hospital, which has also gotten a release date this month. It shall land on Steam and Humble Bundle on October 30th, which is in 2 months' time. I put 20 months' time in my script. That must be a typo, so yeah, don't listen to me. The beta release has also landed on some lucky people's doors, featuring many new features. For a full view of the game, you can check out my video or anyone else's on YouTube. I'm sure you don't need to watch mine. Not everyone likes me. For a full list of features, you can find the link in the description, but as a quick overview, and if you're yet to hear of the game, it is a hospital management game which comes with extremely realistic features and challenges for you to triumph in order to build the most efficient and successful hospital/clinic possible. After having played it myself so far, it is extremely fun, and it's very in-depth in its feature set and like the gameplay, and it looks really nice graphics wise as well. I'd really recommend you check it out on October 30th. Moving along to Academia, the school simulator, just as I'm coming back to school after the holiday. This week, the devs over at Academia issued a couple updates, one of the main ones being a new maintenance system has been implemented into the game. Objects in the school will now become damaged over time and require a member of staff to repair them in order to keep the school running at its full potential. This, of course, will be another area that will take money and resources, adding a little more extra challenge onto the game itself. Another notable mention is the new teacher-to-student ratio feature. This fixes the ability that you had before to make just infinitely sized classrooms with one teacher. Alongside these new features, there will also be a plethora of bug fixes and tweaks. The full list is, of course, down in the description below for you to see. Moving on to UniverCity after you've had your education in the high schools of Academia. Again, this is another education-based game which was released this month. For those unaware of the game, UniverCity is a school simulation game currently in an extremely early access. It features the ability to build a school with many different class types and attempt to make as much money as possible. Alongside the release of UniverCity, also received some updates, those of which added a clock showing the time and current period you are on in the game. The room requirements and some other tooltip information has been added as well. The game, of course, has an active Trello page and long plans for future early access updates, all of which can be found down below in the description. I, of course, have personally had a chance to play it, like all the other games that I do play, so you can have a look at that on the channel as well. I mean that won't be linked in the description. I put them in the cards because I don't like being too intrusive. I mean, I do the news thing. People like news and Let's Plays to be separate, which I understand. Anyway, moving along, this month we got our first public look at the beta for Factory Town. Factory Town is, of course, a game about building and automating your very own village, turning it from an empty wilderness into a production powerhouse. There is, however, currently no release date, but there is gameplay up on YouTube from myself and others, all of which you can find on YouTube itself. And if you haven't heard of it, I'd recommend you go and check it out in the link in the description. It is more like a 3D Factorio. I've been told. I haven't actually played Factorio, which is a lot of people don't like that fact about me, but you know, I haven't played it yet, so I'm going off what others have said. But you know, If you like Factorial, you'll probably like this. Anyway, moving on. We really do have lots of stories today. I feel like I'm going too fast. I mean, I've recorded this far. I feel like I'm going too fast. Tell me if I'm going too fast. I speak fast already, but I feel like I've been rushing without noticing. Anyway, moving on to Coin Op Kingdom, the cookie-ish arcade management game released this month to very, very mixed reviews. Many praising its core gameplay, however, many others noting its lack of progression, depth, and replayability. For those unaware of the game, it places you in the job of turning a dump into a prosperous arcade business. Alongside the release, it was also given a couple of updates to fix small bugs, including texture, audio, and save issues. However, given the game's bad reception, I would personally be very doubtful if it was to receive much future support, which is a bit sad, but after playing it myself, it's not the best of games, really. There's nothing there's no challenge. You just place arcade machines, and you get money. It's basically Cookie Clicker in 3D, really, if you think about it. Anyway, moving along, we have Corp releases in a matter of days, if not the day this video goes out. If you haven't heard of it, it is a game in which you try to make the biggest tech company in the world. You start off with nothing, from which you have to make new technology, factories, and build the best, what the today is not a good day. Best consoles, phones, tablets, and computers, where you manage everything from the marketing to the production to the technology used. Features an expansive tech tree, allowing you to make many different types of hardware. Anyways, the full description for the game can be found below, and the release date is in, well, the next 4 days. I haven't written down the actual release date in my script, which is, you know, not good, but it's like the 23rd, so yeah. But yes, there will be videos, of course, if you'd like to see them on my channel, but you don't have to subscribe to see them. That's optional. And lastly, congratulations are in order for the developers of Gunsmith after having hit 10,000 copies sold in their first few months. Having taken a well-deserved rest from game development after having it full on for the last couple of years, they have issued a list of updates and plans for the next 2 months. Those of which include the following: brand new weapon designs, new types of Kevlar armor, new scopes and other weapon add-ons, and lastly, explosives such as flashbangs and C4. Another big upcoming feature is the addition of staff to run machines, which currently just run themselves instead, which is, you know, I mean, really, that's how the world works now. So technically, they're more realistic now than they are before they had people. But you know, it's fine. Anyway, that is of course the Tycoon news for the month of August 2018. Not July. I already made that mistake. There of course will be a video next month, and I have some interesting things coming up. I may have a developer interview coming up of a certain game, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, again, I will thank you for watching all the way to the end. Links are below for Let's Play videos and for the actual descriptions and Steam pages of every single game mentioned. If you got any tips or thoughts, please put them in the comments below, or join our Discord server, which is currently about 200 people strong, which is awesome. Anyway, I thought I would put some bloopers in the background, in the end of the video, because I have about 7 tracks of them, which is worrying. So we'll see. I don't know, maybe you'll find them funny, I don't know. I didn't really just want to delete them, because that wouldn't be nice. Anyway, thank you for watching, and cheerio. Here we have the Tycoon news for the month of August 2018. Yes, that doesn't fit at all. We have MegaQuarium and Project Hospital and Academia too. Hey! What have I done? Oh god. Let's actually record. Moving along, we have Corp. That's what the fuck am I doing? Hey! Hello and welcome back to the channel where today we have the Tycoon news for the month of July 2018. Coming up, we have the wrong script. That's last month. This is August. I even said July. This going great. This is not going well. Tech Corp is the bane of my existence right now. 7 times. Still can't get it right. And we have the Tycoon news for the month of August 2018. That doesn't fit. We have MegaQuarium and Project Hospital and Academia. Hey! Oh god, what have I done?